So last week we started a video series looking at the fundamentals of logging. We looked at why you and your guild would really be interested in it, how you would start doing it, when it would be appropriate for your guild to do so. Now we're going to move into maybe not necessarily the second video in the series, but we're going to knock out a few cleanup items. Some things that I started to mention at the end of the video last week, but we really didn't get into it. Didn't really feel that it was appropriate to have it in the same video talking about the fundamentals, but it's something that you are going to need to know before you can even start, before you can start logging and before you can dig into and delve into your reports in Warcraft logs. So we're going to talk about a couple of things here that are instrumental in literally starting to log. The first thing here that I'm going to show you guys is how to enable advanced combat logging. So follow along with me here. While you're in game, you can hit escape. You want to go to system. You want to go to network, and you want to make sure that advanced combat logging is enabled. It enables extra logging data when writing the combat log to the text file. This may cause additional network lag when using a combat log chat command. Truth be told, I've never seen any latency, any lag issues. However, what the hell does it do? Why are we enabling this option? Among a couple of other features, probably the one that's most important to me, actually there are two that are really important to me. First is the advanced combat logging feature allows you to do instant replays in your Warcraft logs. And I'll show you guys what that looks like on screen now. This allows you to truly figure out, was that guy out of range? He's been bitching that he's not getting heals. Well, he outranged the healers. Or, one of our raiders ran this debuff into the raid, blew people up. She says she didn't. Boom, we can see that she did. You can look at, raid strategies for other guilds and go, okay, at what point are they, for example, moving into different rooms for Mother? Because there are a couple of strategies that involve using things like Spirit Link, Priest Bubble, Rallying Cry, and just zipping the whole raid through one of the doors or one of the walls or one of the, whatever you want to call them. And taking minimal damage, that's really cool. And you can see that and see how other guilds are doing it, or how your guild has, did somebody lag behind, etc. You guys can see on screen now. It's really cool. It's a really neat feature. It also allows you to rank in Warcraft logs. So if that's important to you, and that probably should be, to see where you and your guild lies, I would enable this feature. Now, the second and probably the more important feature that you as a player, you as a person that's going to start logging needs to know is how to actually log. We can't even get started if we can't log. So there's two ways to do it. There's the hard way, which I'm going to show you guys now, and then the easy way here in a second. So hard way to do it. Hit enter, / combat log. Boom. Combat being logged to the logs, wow combat log.txt. Cool. Great. Why is this the hard way to do things? Well, this means that anytime that you instance into, a different zone, your raid, for example, every single raid night, you need to remember to hit that command. Sure, you can make a macro. Sure, you can maybe remember to do it every night. But there's going to be one night where you slip up. And that's going to be the night that you truly needed the log, whether it be to figure out what the hell's going on in your raid, or because you and your entire raid team, you parsed 100% across the board. You are number one players in the world, and will never be able to prove it because you didn't log that raid. So that is the more difficult, or really more monotonous, more pain in the ass way to do it. Now, the second way to do it, and I'm going to flip to some video from earlier today. We were running some Mythic Pluses. Is add-ons like Loggerhead Lite. There's a couple of other ones. I use Loggerhead. You guys can see it on the screen here. It will ask you simply every time you zone into an instance for the first time, do you want to enable combat logging? Yes or no. You can go into the details, into the options. You can disable and enable manually. You can reset things. So it's, if you accidentally hit disable, I don't want to log anything. You go, oh shit, I really do want to do it. Go into the options, clear it out. Easy peasy. But those are a few kind of cleanup items that I wanted to touch on today. Just simply because I want to make sure that you guys understand some of the things that you are getting into when you're logging, and truly you got to know how to log before we can even delve into the details. So hopefully this small little video helped you guys out. Hopefully you agree that we are on the right track when it comes to delving into the logs. If there's something you guys want to see, if there's something that I missed, if there's something I forgot, I screwed up on, let me know in the comment section down below. Until next time, guys, I'll see ya.